Hi, fellow sharpeners. My name is Todd Benko from Calgary, Alberta. My idea for this submission deals with trying to polish the convex, the outside edge of the convex shears after we've convexed them. I know Bonnie has often said she's had problems trying to find a really good way to polish them, and we've often seen many times that we're using jeweler's rouge, the 1 or 3 micron spray, that type of stuff. And I got to thinking, the automotive industry or the metal polishing industry has made huge technological changes and advancements in how and what they use, like the types of polishing rouges, that type of stuff. They don't use that anymore because they found newer stuff that works just so much better and so much quicker. And that got me to thinking, I wonder if there's something that we could take from that industry and apply it to ours. And there was another knife sharpener that I've seen from doing Japanese knives, where he, again, was doing different things and went to a polishing compound that was liquid. And that's what got me thinking about making a different approach. So I started scouring different manufacturers, and I came across this product. It is Chemical Guy's light metal polish. You often find Chemical Guys dealing with any of the, I want to say, commercial or non-commercial retail type car enthusiast who wants to turn around and polish their vehicle or polish some metal. And the Chemical Guys stuff, they actually make 2 different metal polishes. So if you're going to go this route and try this out, you got to remember that they have the metal polish and then there's the light metal polish. And I've been using the light metal polish because I think we are dealing with something that is already fairly fine. We're controlling our abrasives. And if we turn around and use the full metal one, I think it's a little bit too aggressive. And it really is used in places where they need to remove a lot of oxidation. In our situation, because we're already starting from a sanded condition, we just need the light metal polish. And that's what I've been trying out for this last little while. It's a light metal polish. I turn around and shake it up. It's nice liquid form. And in the automotive industry, what they often do is just use a microfiber cloth, spread it on the microfiber cloth or on a bonnet, and take their grinder to it for polishing up they can be stainless steel, it can be aluminum, steels, that type of stuff. The light metal polish, I think, works better for the stainless steel. And what they often do is, if you had just a bonnet on the polishing grinder or polishing wheel like that, they would just do typically 4 dabs over the surface and then they would be done. So that's the way that I've taken it. I've been using just a standard polishing pad that Bonnie has for my Simac, and I've been taking the same approach. I haven't really figured out what might be the best way. Because it is so liquid, what I've been doing is doing 3 or 4 little dabbits, and what I've been doing is spreading them out from inside to outside. And what that ends up doing, and I think that there's different approaches, and other people might want to try this. I know Wolf Industries, when they deal with their paste, they turn around and draw one all the way around and then start drawing lines in. And I think there is some validity to this, but I just haven't experienced it enough. And it's about trying to load up the pad with enough polishing compound at the beginning. So the thing about this stuff, because it is fairly liquid, if you end up putting too much on and you start spinning it up, that stuff's just going to start spraying right off. So in this case, I think less is more. So you turn around, put it on, and spread it out to do the surface. And I'm doing different spans, both from the outside to the inside, because at any given time when I'm doing the shear, it's going to turn around and work different parts of the shear. So the whole idea is just put a couple of dabs on and then work it in. Once you've got that done, like I said, I just keep on putting new spots in, and you can see how the metal, as I've been doing polishing, has transferred to my my polishing pad. And I think this is, if I remember correctly, they're just wool polishing pads. But then turn around, put it back on my Cymec, and now, like I said, less is probably more, because if I turn around and speed it up too much, and if I load it up too much, it would just start spraying things off. So in this case, just turn around, work it in so lightly, and then I turn around and deal with that, and it works up a beautiful shine to the outside edge. Now, one of the things that I've often seen, depending on what is the outside surface, is that because our wheel, our flat hone, is coming across at an angle, I have seen some linear scratches either still left in. And this is where I think the beautiful part about having something like this is, I can turn around and remember the dab that I put on my microfiber cloth. If I want to finish off and deal with the additional scratches, I can turn around and I'll just take and spread my little dab out here, because you don't really need it to be in that liquid state. So I've just turned around and got my little spot right there, and I'll take my shears as a last minute thing and take it and now work it longitudinally along the shear edge, so that it's now in a different direction than the original spinning of the flat hone. And as you can see, it really does remove the material. And it turns around, and when I'm doing this, it really ends up bringing up that great shine to the surface edge. See if I can. So that is my idea. And then when I'm turning around doing that, there is the question is it going to turn around and contaminate the edge that we started up and that type of stuff? And yes, there is the possibility. So as we look, we can see that some did get onto the inside edge. And all that I end up doing is just taking my microfiber cloth in the clean area, spray it down with alcohol, wipe it down again, do my full cleaning with alcohol on the shears, and it's good to go. So that's my idea to share with you on possible new way to polish and shine up our shears after we've sharpened up the convex outer surface.